I'm on. I was over here like, but guess what? Merry Chrysler. Merry. Sorry, am I doing it right? Ho ho. I'm sorry. Ho ho. No, it's not working for you. It's not getting you the
No.
holiday. Huh?
Let me do it.
I do it.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas,
Man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Shit. Happy crisis. Oh man. What's poppin', everybody? It's Dylan Freddy, aka Carter Sauce, back like I never left. Back with another episode of the Sauce Talks, the greatest and latest show on the planet. I'm dubbing that now. Maybe if I start telling people we're the best thing since sliced bread, people be like, "Oh shit, maybe they are." I don't know. Shit, stretching the truth. I don't get. Yeah, we've been gone for a while, but man, like there's a lot that's been happening, like in my personal life actually. So I had to take this huge test. I ended up passing this test, so congratulations to me putting in that work and whatnot, and that led to a promotion, and I just got promoted again. So I got promoted literally. Yeah, I got promoted like technically twice in like a week, like a 6-day span. So yeah, more money, more problems and stuff. Now I don't want to say more problems, but more money, more power. We out here making it, so I can afford cheese pieces for the pizza party for all of us now without.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
What about the wings?
Yeah. You want me to do wings? I could do. I love wings. Me. I'll fuck over
Scratch my neck, you don't niggas for chicken. I'm niggas.
It's me. I'm niggas. No, 100% me too. Like anytime that order. So like, and here's how I know like I'm an adult now. Like anytime that I order any type of food, it gotta have wings. Like it has to have, any pizza and stuff. I'm like, does there have wings or wings included? Can you throw me a 10-piece? Lord knows I'm only
That's
gonna
such
eat
a
like
nigga thing.
That's first of all, that's disrespectful. But second of all, it's really loud in here. I'm gonna need to quiet down because I don't need you. Yeah. Anywho,
tell me I'm wrong, my nigga. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't need to be telling people that. So Ray's not gonna be here this week and whatnot, but he will be here next week. He had to take care of some business. He had to stand the 10 toes down and whatnot. I seriously doubt it's that serious, but he'll be back next week. So it's just gonna be me and Erica rocking the house tonight. So I was gonna say like all light skinned niggas, but I just realized all three of us are light skinned.
Yeah,
and it's giving it's giving Drake and Stephen Curry what now. So, which by the way, I have some shocking fact. So what was that? Thursday? I think it was Thursday. Spotify released their Spotify Rap. Which is like,
oh yeah, I need to go look at mine.
Yeah, so I looked at mine, and guess who was my number one listen artist this year?
Drake.
Yeah,
the nigga dropped some because he dropped so much shit.
Now I think part of that is because Drake released 2 albums, and I listened to both of those albums very viciously. I put in some time listening. Yeah, Drake. I was looking, I was like, Drake. So yeah, Drake was my number one listen artist this year, but he didn't have like the number one top song. He actually had number 3, I think it was, and that was "Pussy in Millions" with Travis Scott. I love that song. The song is great and stuff. Like I'm a married man and stuff. The pussy part doesn't really resonate with me, but the millions part does. So I was a little bit kind of shocked, but like I didn't expect that to be my top artist. So I actually thought it was gonna be Currency or Kendrick. I listened to like Currency and Kendrick is usually in my top 5, but who got knocked out this year? I couldn't believe it was Isaiah Rashad. Isaiah Rashad got knocked out of my top 5, so I wasn't listening to him a lot. That's crazy. Isaiah Rashad, give me another album. I listened to The Sun's Tirade for 5 years straight. Okay, so like you gotta keep it going, man. I'm devoted. Anyway, tonight we're just gonna keep it lighthearted and stuff. We're gonna actually talk about the holidays. It's the holiday season and whatnot. So first we're gonna talk about Thanksgiving. Erica, you say you was down in New Orleans. Was this your first time in New
Mhm.
Orleans or like period or?
It was my second time. So I went Halloween weekend last
Mm,
year. So like on
okay.
the way to y'all's baby shower,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah, you're
stopped
right.
there
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I remember that. So great times. That tequila, by the way, still slaps and stuff. Better than I learned that the tequila that you bought,
Wait.
it was.
You guys
It's.
still have the bottle?
I have I still have the bottle itself. There's nothing in it, but I still have the bottle itself. So, um,
Crazy.
yeah. Don't worry, it's cleaned out and shit. It's not just like hanging
I it's
around.
it's, it's not mine, okay?
Yeah,
It's not my business. So
yeah. No, it's clean. Like like the liquor is
no,
long
I just
gone.
can't believe y'all still have it.
So
That was so long ago.
I keep alcohol bottles for like stuff that I
Oh,
think
we did that shit in college. We
yeah,
called it the graveyard. We had like 100 bottles.
yeah, I do it for like for memorable stuff. Like I got a bottle of Henny XO, and that was my
Goddamn.
first time having Henny XO, but it was in China. Like I had to have that shit imported, so I still have the bottle to that. So
Goddamn.
and speaking of which, I actually Costco sell Henny White.
No, you
Drink responsibly.
don't. You're not
Stop!
about that. No, you
Stop! I'm not.
don't.
No!
No, you
Don't
don't. You
stop
drink
throwing that
baby
out there.
milk.
I drink
You drink
responsibly,
baby
okay?
milk.
Ah! So, yeah, Hennessy. If y'all don't know, Hennessy had their 25-year anniversary. So, they are selling Hennessy White at Costco, $70 a bottle. So, and if you live in the New Orleans area, you have to go to the front to actually get the bottle. They don't have it on the shelves like the Costco in my area because it's New Orleans. New Orleans is Gotham City. So so yeah, go ahead and go collect y'all, gang. So go get yours. I got 2 bottles. This one I'm never opening and whatnot.
Take a
But
shot.
unless they domesticate it. So
Take
but
a shot.
I'll take a shot. I'll take one.
Take a shot.
I'll take one later. I got a cold bottle
You
right
gotta
now.
take two, my nigga, because I don't have any alcohol in the crib right
All
now.
right,
So you have to take
I'll
two for
take
me and you.
I'll take 2 for you later. So, did you feel like you got pickpocketed? Let me stop. Okay, stop. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Speak your shit. Speak your shit.
No, okay. So I took the trip with my dad, and like I'm already tall and big myself. I'm like 5'10", and
Uh huh.
he's 6'7". So no, wasn't nobody fucking with us.
I keep
Like
forgetting your dad is
he
six
a
seven.
big black man.
Yeah, he big.
Yeah, he's a big nigga.
That boy's
Yeah.
a tree.
So that boy is a tall tree, the
Mm-hmm.
oak tree.
Yeah, the Okie.
So yeah, I wasn't even worried about that. I was like, oh no, like if anything were to happen, like he's already gonna shut that shit down. Like, and if anything, like I'm gonna push him in the way so I can get out the way. You feel me?
That's hilarious.
No, I was kidding. It was pretty good, honestly. The eats were amazing. A few places not so much. Customer service might just be worse than Houston. I'm not gonna lie, might just be
Really?
worse than Houston.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah,
Wow! Why you say
yeah. I
that?
was like, goddamn. It's just like a stronger I don't give a fuck attitude,
Oh yeah.
more eye rolls, more attitude, more of the teeth. Like just it's just more in your face, I feel. At least like where we went, like we're in the French Quarter.
Yeah.
But I mean that aside, it was great vibes. The food was amazing. Like if I lived there, I wouldn't look like this.
You
Okay.
you
I
have
would not be a hottie. I would not.
you
Because I'd
have
be
your
eating
tummy
all the
tuck.
time. I have a fucking fupa.
A fupa.
Yes, like
Some men
I
like
have all that
fupas.
fucking muffin top. I have all that,
That
but I literally spent my whole time eating all day, every day while I was
mhm,
there, and I did not give a fuck because I ate like a rapper before, and I usually do eat pretty healthy, I guess you can say.
right.
So I was like, I'm gonna pick out my vacation. I'm in New Orleans. The seasoning was there every time. It's just sometimes I was like, oh damn, like I thought this was gonna be a little bit better, like a little disappointed, but the oysters, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You
Finger
know,
looking good. Oh my gosh.
honestly, like I'm not a big oyster person. I hate oysters. I don't understand how people can eat oysters. I think it's a texture thing for me.
What?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Like
Friends.
I had it one
I don't
time,
think we could be
and
friends no more.
okay, well, good night, everybody. So, so it's a texture thing. I can't fuck with it. Like, especially people that be eating raw oysters. Like, if you eat raw oysters,
I've swallowed many kids before. Thank you. I've swallowed many kids.
stop,
Sorry to those kiddos. I like them
stop.
raw or charbroil. Like either way, it's fire. I do prefer charbroil though. Like while we were there, we only had charbroil, but I have had raw. Like you put some fucking lemon juice and hot sauce on that bitch,
No, it's
smacking.
gross. It's like, see, somebody agrees with
You're
me. They said
gross.
oysters are nasty. Yeah, oysters are gross. It's
Okay, whoever it is, excuse me, hold on. Whoever it is, you and Frederick need to grow the fuck up. That's
what
like
the
saying,
fuck?
"Oh, I don't like onions. I don't like bell peppers."
Okay,
Grow up.
nah, time out. I think like onions and bell peppers, like that's a different conversation. Like that's not
I
oysters.
said what I
If
said.
you're not,
Oysters are fucking fire.
no,
Open up
they're
your
not. First
palate.
of all, think about what an oyster does. An oysters
I
make
don't want to think about it. It's good.
Nah,
It tastes
you gotta
good.
think about it. Some oysters make pearls by grinding fucking debris and sediment repeatedly. It is not. No, stop.
So minerals. Okay, I'm getting minerals. Okay.
Yeah, you getting
Minerals from
fucking.
the earth.
You're eating the insides of a motherfucking seashell that grinds salt and whatever is at the bottom of the ocean floor to get a pearl to wear around your neck.
Well, I am a Cancer. I'm a water sign, so I don't mind.
Ah, stop. Okay, please. Please
Anyways,
save
they're
yourself.
good. That was one of the go-to foods, and I had like 3 servings of beignets, split up.
Uh-huh.
But I had to take like 2 orders to go because they had a Cafe Du Monde at the airport, so I instantly got in there. I was like, "Yeah, I need 2 orders."
Oh, they have one
But the
at.
food was pretty amazing,
They have one
huh?
at MSY. I haven't been to. I haven't flown out of MSY
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. So it's next to what is that restaurant? Oh no. It's next to Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
And it's like across from Shake Shack, but it was a hit. It was a hit.
Mm-hmm.
The sites were amazing. The tourist attractions could have been better. We were supposed to do the red double decker bus.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that we did. I was in charge of finding everything, find out the details. I was just sending to my dad. He's gonna book everything and take care of everything.
So
So I
you
was
was
like,
running
okay. So
his
I get there.
pockets. I'm about to call your dad right now. I'm about to call your dad and be like, "Your
It's too
child's a
late.
scam."
It's too late. He knows me. He knows what he raised.
Wow, incredible.
No, I'm just kidding.
Erica's dad,
No, I'm
if
just
you
kidding. No,
watching,
he offered.
do you-
He offered.
oh,
So
he offered. Ah, okay, that's what we're gonna
yes,
call it. All right.
he offered. He offered. So oh, you made me lose my train of thought. What was I talking about?
Oh, you're talking about attractions. So why are you not in city?
Yeah. So he didn't book everything, and then one of the things he didn't book was the swamp tour and the double decker bus. And I'm
Right.
like, okay, like that's kind of wild, my boy. It's like holiday week, like it's gonna be high as fuck, or it's gonna be sold out. But I was like, okay, like we're
Yeah.
gonna see how this plays out. So we ran out of time. We didn't end up having time for the double decker, but then we ended up doing the swamp tour. He waited till last minute, even though I told him ahead of time, but we were still able to get in.
Yeah.
And it was just wasn't giving. Like it was like $200 for both of us. It just wasn't giving. Like the guy, I thought he was making jokes at first,
Mm.
talking about, oh, I actually work for the state. Like I'm only taking y'all out because they need someone, like they need the extra help. But then the motherfucker kept saying it. I'm like, he really means this. This is not a
Yeah.
joke.
He was mad.
Yeah,
He was mad that he
he
had
was
to work on
mad.
the
Yeah.
holidays.
I'm
That's
like,
what it was.
I really don't. It sounds like a PP baby. It has nothing to do with me. I could care less. And then
Yeah.
it was so cold that
When?
day. When it was so cold that day, the gators weren't really out. They were like hibernating, like they say
Mm-hmm.
they go in the mud or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
we only saw like one fucking gator as a baby gator. He started feeding it like marshmallows. It was just really half-assed.
Yeah.
The views were cool. And then we did the plantation, the Whitney plantation. It was amazing. But my dad had a lot on his plate. I wasn't paying attention. So instead of doing like the tour with the tour guy, he did the tour where like you go by yourself and you had headphones. And I'm
Oh,
just like looking at him.
like you
I'm just
son of
like,
a
damn, that's
bitch.
crazy.
That's crazy. Ignore
I'm keeping it in my head. I'm keeping it in my head. I'm trying to let him live. But it was really dope. It was a
Yeah.
really powerful experience.
Right.
Like
What
you
you
could
do
feel
for?
the emotions just being there.
Oh, I
Huh?
got you. Yeah. What you do? What did you do for Thanksgiving? Because you was down here for Thanksgiving too. What did you?
Yeah, so we slept in a little bit and then we ended up going we went to some restaurant. Like once we finally got we went to some restaurant because we were meeting with family for dinner that night.
Yeah.
But they were coming, they live in LA, so they were coming down because they're all went to Grambling and it was like the 100-year anniversary. So everyone from Grambling was down there for that.
Oh,
So they're already
for the
coming for
Bayou
that.
Classic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the Bayou Classic. So they're already coming for that. And so like, oh, let's just have Thanksgiving dinner together. So then we ended up catching the Bayou like classic parade with all the bands. So
Mm.
that was pretty cool. Motherfuckers were throwing beads. I got hit in the face,
Oh,
but I didn't have to show no
ah!
titties. I didn't have to show no titties for the beads. So it was
Good.
cool. I didn't have to get my Jerry beads. But you know, they were throwing all sorts of shit like fucking Game Pods, fucking Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, they
It was
do
just so
anything.
random.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
throw
I was
anything
just
in
like,
parades.
why are you throwing the Downy Unstoppable at me right now, sir?
Yeah. If niggas
In
could,
broad daylight.
if niggas could, they'll throw that mixtape off a float.
No, no, really.
No,
But
but I've
it
seen
was
that
a
before
good
actually.
time. It was a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I was just like, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, so we did that and then we ended up doing the steamboat. I don't know how to pronounce it, the notches, the
Natchez.
notches.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So the sights were great. The food was terrible. I've never been so scared of my own food before, except for when I ate at the New Orleans area in Disneyland, because that food was very scary.
That food was
But I was
seriously.
just like, I was just like, who the fuck made this shit? And
Yeah.
so, you know, I'm real friendly. So I was like talking to people in the hotel, like they're all New Orleans natives. And I'm like, oh yeah, like this is what we did. You know, we went on the steamboat, and they're like, oh yeah, the food used to be so good that even the locals would like get on just for food. But ever since the pandemic, it's been shitty. I'm like, yeah, we
Yeah.
experienced that. Like the best thing was the fucking cut up potato wedges and the
Potato
salad.
wedges?
Yeah,
Potato.
they made
Wow.
they made seafood pasta, and I'm expecting it to hit to kick. It's nothing. I'm like, who made this? And not in a good way, but like, never ever make this shit again. It's like you experimented during Thanksgiving. Like,
Wow.
what the fuck?
Wow.
But I mean, the experience was still good. Overall, it was a really great trip.
Yeah.
My way there was a little rocky, but we
Yeah.
vibing.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what did you rate it? Like a 7, 8?
Mm, like a 9.
A 9? Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. Shout out to
Yeah,
New
like
Orleans.
like like okay, 9.
Y'all did your thing. You know,
Yeah. I
West
was
Coast
like,
girls some
okay.
love. Shit, better than Houston. Fuck it. Okay.
But fuck it, fuck it.
Yeah.
No, I really fuck with New Orleans. I definitely want to go back.
Right, for sure.
But the
That's good.
food is just like after eating the food there, I had a hard time transitioning back to like what I was eating before out here. I was just like, this is not the same.
Yeah,
This
no,
is not the same.
that's how it is. So you can imagine when like
Yeah.
I moved from Vegas to back here to Louisiana, I was just
I'm
like,
so
man,
sorry for you and Deja.
man, I was like, man, the like you know, it's good to be home. But I mean, I've learned how to like make majority of shit anyway. So like, I really wasn't missing
Yeah.
much. It's just harder to get shit sometimes. Well,
Yeah, it's
anyway,
just different.
right. So for me, like we went to Mississippi for Thanksgiving. We went to there's the grandmother and stuff. It
And
was
crickler, crickler,
yeah.
crickler, crickler, crump
So
that,
yeah,
Mississippi
David
Pat.
Banner. No, so we went there, and I'm gonna be honest, I was like already reluctant to go because like I had to work the next day, and I was just like, ah, fuck, like we got to make a 4 hour drive to get there, and then 4 hour drive back. So like we be on the road for like a third of the day, cause you know that I'm an adult now. That's how I think. I'd be like, oh shit, you know, 8 hours of driving,
Mhm.
a third of my day gone. You know, so we I had ended up making some cornbread dressing and mac and cheese and stuff like that. You know, what the fuck you thumbs up at me? What the fuck?
No, I was
Oh,
scratching.
really? It was just like a
Don't
thumb.
worry about what I'm doing. No, I would never thumbs up a
I was,
man. No,
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? So,
I have your thumbs up, friend.
so, 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 we went down there, right? And I like, here I am. I got kids in backseat and shit like that. And I'm just like, ah, all right, cool. Like, it was cool to be here. Like, you know, whatever. Happy Thanksgiving, and like handing her my dishes and stuff. And then she was like, all right, well, dinner's pretty much done. Like, we go ahead and start. And it's about 2 o'clock, okay? So, like, I was going in, I'm gonna be honest, I was going in there with low expectations, okay? Because I'm like, it's your
Hmm.
grandmother, they just family, they're all like, let's keep it a buck, they're Caucasian and shit. I'm the only nigga there. so so I was like, okay, it's probably not gonna be too bad, okay? And boy was I wrong. Because
No.
yeah, like I'm gonna tell y'all, I've never eaten so much cornbread dressing with other things. Like literally every single bite that I had either had cornbread dressing or mac and cheese tied in with whatever was cooked. So like the turkey was like, man, I'm telling you, the best way I could describe it is if somebody had to tenderize a pack of Uno cards. And like
No.
you have to fucking eat them. So
Oh my God.
so yeah, it's rough. Like everything there was rough. Like I remember like being Deja sitting down and we saw like this picture of like it was a measuring cup of gravy. And like I
Mm.
started to pour it and I really wasn't thinking like when I was doing it, but I'm starting to pour it and Deja's like looking at me like, and I'm like, what the? Why is she looking at me like this? And like the gravy had like separated. So like at the top was like like the actual like liquid, but at the
What?
bottom was like, I guess the thickening agent or whatever that was used for the gravy and shit. So like as I'm pouring it like on my potatoes and whatnot, like it's practically like fucking just juice. I don't even know how to describe it. Like it's just literally just juice. And I was just like, oh
That's
nah.
disgusting.
Like so so the whole time like I'm sitting at the end of the table and like this is the next fan. I'm like, hey, can you pass me the cornbread dressing? And they keep passing it to me. And here I am like eating it like with this dry turkey and like the peas and stuff can't taste like they came straight out of the can. Like nothing on that table was seasoned except what I brought, the mac and cheese and the dressing. And then
Oh my
to make
God.
matters worse, we were kind of like forced to bring some of this shit home. They were like, "Yeah, y'all take some stuff home." Like, and I'm like looking at this, and I'm like,
Oh
"I'm
damn.
not eating it."
We gotta be fake now.
I'm like, I'm not eating any of this shit. Like, like I refuse. I sat here and ate half a dish worth, like, and I made a huge pan. I'm like, I ate half a fucking pan's worth of cornbread dressing to supplement this meal. I'm not doing this again. The only thing that was like decent was she had made like sweet potatoes, like, but she used like the actual like sweet potatoes. She like cut them up and stuff, and it was
Mhm.
cooked like decently. Like yeah, they had like the brown sugar, like cinnamon glaze, like that you use for like sweet potato and all that jazz. So it was like that was solid. I was fucking that over, but that was
Mhm.
really just about it. And I remember like sitting there and I was telling her, I was like, the only reason she get a pass is because she's your she's your grandmother. Like she's
Oh
that's
yeah.
it. Like, other than that, I'd be dragging someone right now viciously. Like it'll be like them TikToks where like, you know, the parent, like somebody in the family be like, how you still doing bad in school? And then they respond with, how you still with your baby daddy even though he cheating?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
like I was on that
Savage.
energy. I was pissed. Like that whole drive home, like I'm sitting in the front seat and cause like they just started driving, and I'm sitting in the front seat, and I got this pillow like next to the window and this big ass blanket, and I'm just sitting there going,
You looking out the window like it's a music
yeah,
video.
I'm looking through the window, fucking Drake is playing in the background, and I'm like, I wasted my fucking time. I wasted 8 hours and shit. Like I could have ate a ham sandwich and shit would have been better than this. Like so,
Yeah.
more story. Thanksgiving, like the dinner was about a 2 out of 10. And the only reason why
Did
I'm gonna give,
Deja think the same?
huh? Oh yeah, 100%.
Did Deja think?
Yeah,
Oh.
like we were both in the car too, like pissed. And the only reason why I'm giving it a 2 is because I made the cornbread dressing and the mac and cheese, so I knew that was gonna hit. You know, so I was just like, yeah, like shit's gonna be delicious. The crazy thing is that so like I feel like I was pretty like my mac and cheese was like not as like it didn't have as much of a kick as I usually do with it. And I think she had like a neighbor there or something, and her neighbor like swear to God like it was like she just chewed on a ghost pepper or something like that. Like, and I was like, no, like
Oh,
I
she ain't
I
used to seasoning.
yeah, nah, that's crazy, man. I don't think
That's
I can hit
crazy.
if I hit 75 and my fucking food tastes like blank sheets of paper, like just bury me, take me out, okay? Like I
Take
don't
me
need
out,
this.
man.
Yeah, I don't need this type of negativity in my life. Like, how do you get to that point in your life anyway? Like, you got to throw season. And then here's the thing, like seasoning really doesn't have any like nutritional value, like whatsoever. You know, which kind of confused me about like I thought about this a few days ago with my coworker. Like people that like lift weights and stuff like that, like or that workout don't season their food, and I'm like, why?
Who, nigga?
Yeah, I know like of like people that like
I do.
well, I mean, I'm not saying you don't, but a lot of
Oh,
people actually don't season their food, like, and seasoning don't have like really any nutritional value, to make
yeah,
to make a drastic difference, like, so
yeah.
you can still season your food and like eat healthy and shit like that. So,
Mhm.
why aren't you doing it? like I be
God damn
looking
it,
like I have buddies
season.
that like are fucking gym rats, and I'll be looking at a chicken breast and it's
It's
wider than
bare.
a Taylor Swift concert. Like I'm like, bro, throw something on.
Oh,
You could throw a
Freddie.
little bit of. You could throw some seasoned salt. Shit. Throw some salt and pepper. I
Fucking
just
pepper.
yeah, right. I need that chicken to have some color, some complexion.
If you don't at least season using lemon pepper, like what's going on?
Right. Even lemon pepper. Like you could just use a little bit of that.
Come
Use
on, man.
something.
And
So
you fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I told Deja, I was like, yeah, next year, like, well, granted, like at this point, like we'll probably be on our own again. I'm like, yeah, next year, I'm hijacking it. Like I'm doing it myself. I will fucking, you know, be like everybody, like every black mother, and fucking start cooking at like 9 o'clock the night before, and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and
Get
get
everything
active.
ready.
Because the crazy thing is that last year, um, we were supposed to go down to our auntie's house, and we canceled last minute. So like, I literally like at 12 o'clock, I was in Super One throwing together a Thanksgiving meal. Like I was like, bro, whatever we got in here, we just gonna make this shit work. And I'm literally running around. These motherfucking people are like, I know this nigga not out here Thanksgiving shopping and shit like that. And I was like, yep, the fuck I am. So we we went down there, shopped for it, and I cooked everything in like a 4 hour span. Like I didn't do a whole turkey, I did like a turkey breast or something. And it was smacking. Like we ate that shit for like 3 or 4 days. Cause Lord knows, like when you cook a Thanksgiving dinner, you're not cooking it for the day. You're cooking it for like a half
Two
a week,
weeks.
okay? Shoot, it could be two of y'all. Y'all eating that shit in 7 different variations. Like bread, I know motherfuckers
Turkey
go through.
sandwich.
I know people go through bread around Thanksgiving like madmen. I know like bread companies be going crazy like Thanksgiving right around the
Hawaiian
corner. You
rolls.
know how many turkey sandwiches motherfuckers about to make? We about to rack up. So, yeah, when last year when we had to do it, like it was very last minute, and I ended up like doing like just knocking everything out. Like it came. We eating good tonight. This year, oh hell no, nah, bro. I'm not doing that again. If I make a 4 hour drive and this food is garbage, I gotta air it out.
So someone need their
I
ass
gotta
whooped.
get active. I gotta get active. So yeah,
I will go to my car, grab my black Nike Tech Fleece with my black ski
I
mask
will.
and my
Yeah,
black Air Force
Black
Ones
Forces. I
with
will
Hattie.
literally rent out a Dodge Charger to play the part. Okay, because
blacked out.
black everything. Because there's no way I just spent 4 hours. I'm hungry. I'm irritated. I got kids in the back and shit. One motherfucker was crying
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes, the last 30 minutes there and shit. And I'm like, I gotta sit at this table, look at all of this shit, and be disgusted. And the next day, I think like I didn't
No
even eat.
leftovers for lunch.
No, I ended up going to like Chili's or something. Them niggas was hot.
Oh, you,
I
you
went to
can't go
Chili's
wrong
at
with
like
Chili's.
yeah, I went to Chili's and put in like $100 order because I was
No,
already
you
going
didn't.
through some shit with my like with one of my coworkers. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy lunch. Like I'm not fucking worried about it. So we went to Chili's and shit. Got some Southwest egg roast. By the way, still smacks. 10 out of 10.
Snack.
And like just ended up eating that for like lunch and shit.
Mm.
But yeah, it sucked, man. I never want anybody to go through it. Like, and then I didn't really do anything Black Friday because like I said, I was working. Like, but I'm kind of
Yeah, I
glad
was
because
flying back that day.
yeah, I'm kind of glad though because motherfuckers were scamming. You saw that video of like this chick, she was pulling out signs behind Target and like
Oh
and
yeah,
yeah, like
wild,
saying like, oh, it's a Black
wild.
Friday deal. You getting this TV for fucking $449, and then you remove the sign and it's like retail $449. Surprise! Like like what's the deal? Like
Scam.
Black Friday ain't giving Black
That's gonna
Friday
turn people
anymore.
away from Black
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah. Black Friday is
Mhm.
not the same. I remember Black Friday back in like shit 2009, and like it was great. You
Mhm.
have motherfuckers sitting outside of Best Buy and shit, not giving a
Yes,
fuck about their families and stuff, waiting to get that 70-inch TV.
me.
Niggas dying and whatnot, getting stabbed and
God
trampled
damn
over
it.
and shit because they want to get that Xbox 360. Like, Black Friday now is not the same. Like this was probably
Everything's online.
this was probably the most quiet Black Friday we've had in a long time. I did not hear a single like major like Black Friday story where
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Yeah, today, two people died in the shopping mall for being trampled over
Mhm.
by getting into Nike because Tech Fleece was $75.99." Like he didn't hear anything like that. But
You
also,
hear
the
nothing.
deals ain't dealing. Like
Mhm.
they not what they used to be. I remember when Black Friday came around, everybody was like, everything 50 fucking to 70% off. Shit. You want this Samsung TV? Bam! Fucking 75% off. You want this dog? This dog is free if you end up buying a tablet, like crazy shit. Now it's like, yeah, you're gonna get 10%. And you have to be a member.
So $20 cash back, y'all.
Yeah, $20 coach cash, and they gotta give it to you in your hand. You gotta get now. Now you open your wallet and you're like, I got $20 and $20 in cold cash. Which one would you take it?
Fucking wow. I actually really miss the days there was like motherfuckers were fighting. It would just be so entertaining and just see like the ghetto shit. Like
I know.
I
I
remember
love
going to
the ghetto
Walmart. We
shit.
we would get in line. Yes, we would have like Thanksgiving dinner like early, and then we'd be like heading to Walmart or Target wherever we are going like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be in there all day, all night. And I remember the lines would be wrapped like a fucking maze, at least around Walmart.
Yeah.
And then while motherfuckers were sitting in line, they'd be opening the food and eating it and then leaving it there. Those were the
Yeah.
days.
I like ghetto shit like that. Shit.
I
I
don't do
love.
it, but I like it.
I love when motherfuckers used to fight over shit. Like, you'd be like, this the last fucking 60-inch Insignia TV. And Insignia make terrible TVs, by the way. But they'd be like, this the last 60-inch. This shit is $229. Give me this fucking TV. It's like, no, I grabbed it first. Like, crazy. I love watching shit like that. That shit excites me. I'm like, yeah, y'all fight over
Like,
this
damn,
TV
that's crazy.
that's they're only doing a $50 discount. Yeah, go ahead, get that fucking TV.
Hmm.
Like now, you don't really hear shit about that. Motherfuckers are not running inside Best Buy anymore.
It's no deals.
Like it's not dealing. And then now that fucking Target is being sleazy, which I would expect this shit from Walmart, but Target. Come on,
Target.
Target, come
I don't
on.
think I can call it
Come on, you
Target
didn't let me
anymore. This
down.
is Target.
Yeah, you didn't let me
Target.
down. shit. I don't even like shopping at Walmart. Y'all know how I feel about Walmart. I fucking hate Walmart. Like, and now now I gotta distrust Target. Everybody knows you don't go to Target for one
I
thing.
know.
Shit.
I was just in Target the other day, though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I went to Target for some
I had a gift
fucking curly
card.
fries, and I came out with like $60 worth of
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
I didn't get cards, so I went crazy and I used up the gift card
Yeah,
as I should.
yeah,
I was
like,
like, yeah, I'm finna get these holiday Hershey Kisses.
yeah. I'm like, man, let me get these curly fries, and then I turn it's like, man, I could use a Manscaped. Like, not even
God
like
damn it.
shit, not even like doesn't even make sense. Like, yeah, I could use that. I don't really need it, but I mean, it'd be nice to have.
I can
So
use it, yeah.
yeah, so but Target, you didn't let me down. What's the deal? Shit, Walmart. Where are these Black Friday like? Where are these deals
I
at?
expect that from Walmart, but like
I
not
had to go to
Target.
Mr. Krabs deals on Instagram to actually get a deal off of some shit. Which, by the way, if y'all don't follow that page, please do. Cause like this man is doing God's work. This dude scoured through Amazon for crazy fucking deals on like
Oh, I heard about that.
yeah, it'd be like on specific items and shit like that. Like there was one day he had like put a deal up for like this $200 like projector, and the shit was like $20. It took me everything under the sun not to buy this projector because I don't need it. Like
I
I
love
don't need a projector,
projectors.
but that projector was $20. And he's doing this every single
What?
day and stuff. And he always start off the video, Mr. Krabs Amazon deals, and then he put like whatever number it is, Mr. Krabs Amazon deals number 266, and he just run through it. You know what I'm saying? And some of the shit be going
He is
crazy.
Black Friday shit.
Yeah, he is Black Friday. He's Black Friday every day. Give that man a trophy, okay? He like he was putting people on game. Like he's like, yeah, the Apple Watch right now is like $90 off, and whatnot. You're not gonna get it any cheaper anywhere else. Like this dude is actually doing this research, and I don't know if he's doing it by himself or with like other people.
Team.
But like,
Yeah.
god damn it, like he needs to be supported. We need to protect them at all costs, okay?
At all
Because
costs.
shit is expensive. All right, shit is expensive now. Like I'm not trying to spend, $200, $300 on fucking like AirPods and shit like that when I like don't need it, but if I do actually need it, like I'm not trying to dump a lot of money and shit. Rent around the corner and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's super expensive now. Like the holidays are fucking expensive. Especially now that I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm an adult.
Don't even get me started on the holiday flights. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Like now, I'm sitting there going, well, this, I don't know, Chief, this Barbie doll like $60.
Scratching my neck.
It's given. What the fuck? Why is Barbie so? I feel like.
Have y'all seen how much Christmas trees are now? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I got my fake Christmas tree up as we speak, and I have no shame.
Christmas trees are $500, and it's so funny you bring that up. I was talking about my buddy. I was talking to my buddy about this at work today, and we were talking about Christmas trees, and he's like, "Yeah, Christmas trees are a fucking scam because the closer you get to Christmas, the more expensive they get." So like, if you got
they do it on purpose,
right? If you got a Christmas tree, like a 7-footer Christmas tree, around like October, like mid-October to like Halloween, that Christmas tree was probably $300. Okay, yeah, $300. Okay, now since Christmas and shit, you're paying for the month. Okay, you paying for the month extra. So like now that Christmas tree is like $500. First of all, I'm not paying $500 for a fucking tree that's gonna stay up for.
Brian, what tree are you talking about?
I'm talking about like a real like authentic like Christmas tree, like one that.
Brian, they don't start having the trees out in October, Brian.
Yeah, yes they do. Like literally, we have a tree.
The fake trees.
Yeah, motherfucker, they cut this tree down in a forest. Like,
motherfucker, you can't get a real Christmas tree in October.
We got real Christmas trees in
Where?
October. In October, I wish I should have like videoed this shit for you, cause like
video it next time. I don't believe you.
There were 2 locations in like the city and stuff that was selling them. like pretty much
Mm,
prematurely. So those they were
crazy.
selling for like 300, but now they're selling them for like 5, and motherfuckers are pulling up in their Ford F-250s. Fine with that. I'm not paying $200 extra for that.
I'll take two, Jim.
Yeah, talk about. Yeah, that's a great price. You know, five hundred
Yeah.
dollars. What the fuck? How? you paying a
No.
month convenience fee with that. You paying $200 extra because it's December.
Wait, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So people are buying them as early as October. Because when I was growing up, the tree's only good for about like a month. After that, it gets hard. The tree starts dying,
Right.
and you know,
Right.
it's not alive anymore. Does the tree last?
I would assume so if they're selling it that early. So
Hmm. It
yeah,
better make it for $300, or else I'm coming up here and beating your ass with a
I would have to
motherfucking
get so
tree.
active. You sold me a dead ass tree. It's fucking and you know I've always had a fear about like newer Christmas trees because there were I had read this story like years ago about how Christmas like pretty much Christmas trees like can still have like insects and stuff on it, and this woman
Oh
had bought a
shit.
Christmas tree that had like spider eggs and they all hatched in a house and shit. I was like, oh god,
Oh
like
no,
no, I gotta stick to the
someone's
fake.
getting their ass beat.
I gotta stick. I'm going to give me one of them Charlie Brown trees. You know, the one with like 3 branches and one ornament. Shit, ho ho ho.
Yeah. I can see through that. But if you get a fake tree, you don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, it's true. I just got worried about my house burning now. You know, no kid.
Yeah,
So
it's okay. We still vibing.
yeah, it's good. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little fake tree. One of my friends had a like one of those. They had a like a fiber tree. So like it was a tree. It was a Christmas tree, but it had like fiber lights and whatnot. So like every single like
Oh,
bristle
I know what
lit
you're
up.
talking
It
about.
was the craziest shit. This tree looked like it was worth
Those are
like
cool.
$1,000 or something. I was like, what the fuck?
A
Like
bougie ass
that
tree.
tree super bougie. Like that's one of them trees that you put like in a house and you got like a 2-story house, but you got one of those circular stairwells and shit like
Oh
that. People walk
yeah.
in and like you can walk down and greet yourself like, come on, make yourself comfortable, and you slow walk down the stairs. So yeah, like I fucking I love Christmas, but I hate this time of year because it's so expensive. It is. It really will
I know.
drain your
I'm just
pockets.
like, I'd rather just stay and get drunk and watch The Grinch.
Which you know, it's funny. We're gonna talk about that like in when we come back from break because we're already halfway through the show right now. So when we come back, we're actually gonna
Thanks.
talk about like Christmas more in more detail, but also I do want to talk about the Grinch and how like I believe that the Grinch is replacing Santa Claus, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you because
Okay.
yeah, I think it's happening. So shout out to Gen Z. So, but we'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't touch that dial. I'm going to give me a shot of Henny for you. I gotta prove it to you.
Two.
Two. Oh yeah, I gotta do it too. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No kid.
'Cause, you know, I'm a child of God. I don't do the
What?
thing.
You know what? I'm gonna disregard that. We'll be back 5 minutes. So while Erica go pray. Yo, Erica, I'm so ghetto. I'm so ghetto. Okay, so check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Okay.
Okay, so I got my first shot. Okay, so we're gonna do
Mhm.
this one. Okay, but my black ass didn't want to have to run and go back to the kitchen to go get the second one. But also,
So you brought the bottle.
no, I couldn't find another shot glass, so I put it in this in this medicine cup. Stop judging me. I, it's the
I'm gonna
same.
let you have that one. I'm gonna
Huh?
let you have that one.
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
let you have that one.
Cool. I couldn't. Yeah, no, I couldn't find a second like shot glass.
God damn it, Freddie.
So yeah, but anyway, this one is for Erica. Shout out to Erica and whatnot. Enjoying our trip. So for all the dogs out there, woof. And Ryan Chrysler, we're gonna throw this back. This is the Henny White.
Throw
So,
back no sexy red.
why you had to mention her?
Because I love her.
I hate
Go
her.
ahead.
So
She hates you too. Take
I-
a shot, nigga.
hands on your knees. Hands on your okay. So
Shake
yeah.
your dress, shake your dress, shake
Yeah.
your dress, shake them.
Mm,
Yeah,
bitch.
shake your
Yeah,
dress.
shit.
Yeah,
My
bitch.
baby daddy.
Yeah.
I hate that one. I swear to God. I'm sorry. Like, okay.
Hey, I don't even have dreads, but like that song and E40 song Tell Me to Go make me want to have dreads just so I
Oh,
can shake my shit.
tell me when to go. Woohoo. Woo.
Woo! Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. I'm E40. Yeah, sorry. So,
Why'd you sound like him?
sorry. What do you mean? Why? Sorry.
You, and then for real, you did.
Yeah, so, wow. Okay. Yeah, I threw that shit back.
Wow.
And that shit is
Put some
potent.
hair on your chest, my boy.
Yeah. It's nice, good, and cold and whatnot, but like, woo! That shit said, humble yourself.
That shit say.
Yeah. Anyway, while I'm trying to get myself together. So yeah, I think that the Grinch, and this is my spill the sauce, by the way, spill the sauce topic. I think the Grinch is replacing Santa Claus. And
We love to see it.
I'm here for it. But let's have a conversation about the Grinch itself, okay? So the Grinch was created by Dr. Seuss, you know, of course by How the Grinch Stole Christmas, very iconic Christmas book. But the Grinch was a literal fucking burglar. Okay, let's not beat around the bush. The Grinch was a fucking burglar who was also an asshole too. Like, dude was just like, I hate people. I hate them fucking who's. Like, I'm convinced the Grinch was actually racist. You know, because
yeah, if you think about it.
Yeah, if you think about it, he was just like, yeah, fuck them who's. Like, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are always happy and celebrating their Christmas and they have the fruit cake and my fucking dog want to go join. Like, well, I don't know about the dog part, but you know, for the most part, he really did not like, you know, Whoville. And as like, you know, he robbed them completely, but at the end he was just like, oh shit, I know the error of my deeds, and you know, my heart grew 3 sizes, and I'm gonna go return the gifts because gifts are not, you know, about Christmas. It's about the, you know, the power of family and friendship and yada yada. So we've had 3 iterations of the Grinch. We had, you know, the original one with "You're a mean one, boom, boom, Mr. Grinch," like still slaps,
the cartoon,
still a fucking banger. And then we had the Mike Myers one, you know, where he looked fucking crazy. Boy looked like sea moss. But and then, you know, we had the Illumination one, the Illumination animation one.
Freddie,
what?
You ain't never said it was Mike Myers. Mike Myers did Shrek. Jim Carrey did the Grinch. We are no longer
Jim
friends.
Carrey did the Grinch? No, you cap.
Yes.
You cap. I thought it was Mike Myers. Wait,
Someone shared with him.
I don't believe it. I'm going to look it up.
Google it, nigga. Google it.
So
it's Jim Carrey. It's my favorite Christmas movie.
Did the live action?
It's one of his best roles. They're talking about making a second one with Jim Carrey. I'm low-key here for it, as long as it's not a flop.
It was
If
Jim
I'm
Carrey.
right, what
Oh,
do I
what the
give?
fuck? I could have sworn it was Mike Myers. I'm so
No,
sorry.
Mike Myers did the Shrek.
Well, no,
He
I
did
know Mike
Shrek.
Myers did Shrek, but I also thought that he did the Grinch too. Well, damn.
No.
Wow, I learned something new today.
Yeah,
So,
I was embarrassed to be your friend for a
wow,
second.
it's okay. It's okay. I embarrassed myself, you know. So, so anyway, yeah. So we had the live action, and then we had the Illumination one, where Tyler the Creator made the soundtrack to that movie, which was crazy. You know, I never would have
Yeah,
put Tyler the Creator and Grinch in the same sentence, but here we are. But
here we are.
the Grinch, the Grinch's popularity has exploded over the past few years. Like, from the decorations to like motherfuckers dressing up as a Grinch and Christmas culture. Like, it's
Mhm.
so crazy to think that I've actually seen more Grinch oriented stuff now. More Christmas oriented stuff now than like the Grinch oriented stuff, excuse me, than actual Santa. And Megan also corrected me. Mike Myers played the Cat in the Hat. So thanks, Megan, and shit. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Thanks for correcting my dumb ass. So, but yeah, I actually didn't know. I always thought it was Mike Myers. Let me keep it a dub. So you know, that's definitely new to me. But
I'm
yeah,
so
so
embarrassed for you.
in this past year, I've noticed that I've seen so much Grinch theme or Grinch paraphernalia stuff,
Sweaters.
sweaters, yada yada. I don't really see Santa
Hmm.
Claus like that. You know, like obviously
He is
I
a new
still see him,
Santa.
but like it's the
Osmo.
Grinch. I really am convinced that the Grinch is really taking like Santa's place, like in kids' thoughts. You know. So, and it could be
Hmm.
kind of used as both ways. So you could be like, hey, if like you fucking acting up, then we're going to get called the Grinch. She's gonna take all your gifts and your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I love the videos when like somebody dress up as the Grinch and they run in somebody's house
Oh
and
yeah.
grab the fucking Christmas tree.
Fucking iconic.
Yeah, there was one. This guy grabbed his kid and started pulling his kid. It looks like something out of a horror movie. The kid is like clawing at the floor. He's like, no, no.
You
I
love to
actually should
see
do
it.
that. I should do that to Adeline. And I'm gonna do
Please
that.
no, do that, and someone has to record it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go buy me
Yeah.
a Grinch suit tomorrow. I'm
Do
going to Party
it.
City. So I'm gonna dress up as
Do
the
it.
Grinch. Be like, yeah.
The Grinch is just iconic. Like I even did the sexy version of the Grinch a couple years
I
back
remember
when
that.
everyone
Yeah,
wanted to make
yeah,
fun of me.
yeah.
Everyone
You.
wanted to make fun of me, but I was the most original
I was here. Look,
costumier.
look. I was here for it. Okay, I look me. I'm always gonna make fun out of anything. Okay, so you had it
Mhm.
coming. You know, you did look like a
I
piece
don't
of
even think I
turf.
did. Like, no, I look like a bad bitch.
You look
Like
like a
I
piece
did
of turf.
that.
I
I
mean,
ate and left
you look
no
like
crumbs.
a badass piece of turf. Like, you know, you look. I
No,
buy
I
that
look like a
turf.
thick ass Grinch. I was thicker than the Grinch. Call me Mrs. Grinch.
I wish I had it. I wish I had that photo like active like right now on my PC so I could show people like what you looked like at
It's
that
still on my
time.
Instagram.
Oh yeah, it sure is. So yeah, go follow Erica on Instagram. Um,
No, not just
yeah,
anyone.
no,
I
go
don't let randoms follow me really anymore.
not randoms. So we gotta get famous.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Yeah. So yeah, I think didn't I dress up? I think I dressed up as like I think it was a Katsuki member. I was like Naruto that year. That stuff. It was.
We were like the only really original ones there. Everyone else had like the generic like
I'm a nun.
uh what was it? Fuck, a fucking doctor, a nurse, a
Yeah.
baseball player, a
I'm trying to be a
basketball
murderer. No.
player.
Yeah.
Um,
When I dress.
Freddie, Jason.
Yeah. When I dress up, like I dress like because I'm so anime prevalent. I dress up mostly as like anime characters. So I was like, I'm coming in as Itachi. And
No, I
whatnot,
take
like,
Halloween very serious. I've taken the last 2 years off, but before I eat and
it's
I
up
leave no
next year.
crumbs.
It is up next year. I'm
It's
telling
it's
you.
up. It's
Yeah.
up. I'm back outside next year with my costume. I took this year and last year off,
Oh,
but
I'm
it's
I'm
up.
always outside. Let me stop. So, but
Yeah, stop.
she said stop. Okay, so I guess let me ask you this: do you think that the Grinch will eventually like take over Santa's place? Like, you think it's possible?
I feel like it's already happening. It just hasn't like fully happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
But we want to talk about Santa. Can we get a different ethnicity? Goddamn. Like, okay, I get it,
Oh,
this is what they put out, but like we need to change it up, like,
yeah,
because
we
I
should.
really grew up thinking Santa was only white.
That's
And
true.
I'm sitting there like, where's the black Santa?
I want
The only time I would
Hispanic
see
Santa.
black Santa stuff, okay? The only time I would see black Santa stuff is if I go to my grandma's house.
Oh, of course.
And she had that shit for
Yes.
years. Yeah. She had that shit for years. I want to stress this so much. It is so hard to find black Santa stuff. If you don't believe me, go out to your local stores and go look. You may find some stuff, a glimmer here and there. It's very difficult. Like I finally found some black Santa stuff and just black decorations for Christmas last year. And it was at the dollar store, y'all.
Yeah.
I had to go there just to get it.
Yeah.
Are we low value? Is that what they're trying to say? Like, I'm trying to see other ethnicities as well, which I kind of like. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like the Santa Claus. It's either like a movie or a series on Disney Plus. And I see it's like a Mexican Santa Claus too. So I'm like, okay, like, different options. But like, I'm just so tired. Like, I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm
No, I,
tired.
I agree. Like, I think that
Where's the
we actually,
representation?
yeah, we need some more representation of Santa Claus and stuff. Cause they had like black grandmothers, they take they black Santa seriously. They got
Yes,
like
I
the
saw the black Santa
Merry
everywhere.
Christmas. They always
Okay.
got that. They always got like
Everything.
the Black Christmas playlist on rotation. And don't get me wrong, I have it on rotation too. But like, you cannot go to like your grandmother's house and her not have, the pinnacle Black Christmas song playing, or the Black Santa
Right.
Claus, or the Black Manger. Like, it is gonna be Black
Hmm.
oriented. I would like to see more representation of Santa Claus in like clothes,
Right.
and of
And we're
course,
watching Friday After the Next.
oh yeah, Friday After Next. Like, yeah, definitely a Christmas
Mhm.
movie. Also, Die Hard. It's also a Christmas movie, even though what's his face
Home
said that it
Alone.
wasn't. I don't care. Still a Christmas movie.
Hmm.
Yeah. Got to see like stuff like that during Christmas. And I love Christmas time. Like
Hmm.
even though
Me
Christmas
too.
is fucking expensive, like it's such a great holiday because like
It's a happy time.
first of all, my birthday is like in December. I'm a Sagittarius, as
No one
everybody likes to
cares. You
say.
Sagittarius.
Yeah,
Yeah. No
you
one
a
cares.
Cancer. Shoot, people don't even like y'all. Y'all cause people
They love
problems.
me. You spend enough time here, you're gonna love it here, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put a. I'm about to be Ash Ketchum real quick. Turn the hat around. no, no, so
Hater. Fucking hater.
yeah, I'm a hater. It's my season. You
You're
had your
you're hating on
season.
cancers.
Yeah, I
It's
am.
it's
Y'all
forever
had y'all
it's
fucking
forever my
season.
season.
It
It's
is,
forever my
when
season.
when is it?
And it's forever fuck
When is it?
Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius men.
But when is it? When it
Huh?
when is Cancer season?
What?
I know it's
Huh?
loud in here, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, it's my time.
Summer.
It's my
Summer.
eclipse. Okay, shit.
No one
With each
cares.
passing day, I grow in power.
I really can't stand it. Sagittarius is at the top of my list. I can't stand
Of
those
what?
motherfuckers. But
Why can't you stand
somehow
us?
I
We first of
tolerate
all,
you.
first of all, we're wedged in between probably some people's favorite time of the year. Like, we're wedged in
But you guys,
between. We have
you guys are
Thanksgiving,
demons that
we
crawled
got
out of hell.
Hanukkah,
We
we
are
got
not the same.
Kwanzaa, and I mean we technically don't have Christmas, but like we're close enough. But nobody care about Capricorns. Don't tell Daisha that.
I love me a Capricorn.
That's Daisha's a Capricorn,
Love
but nobody
love.
really cares
I
about
know. I love you,
Capricorns. They're
boo.
pushovers.
Love you,
So,
Deja.
what
You're and you're a simp. Anyways,
are you talking about?
Sagittarius are the worst.
How we
I
are
said what I said.
worse?
Sagittarius are the
What do,
worst. They're at the top of my list of signs I don't fuck
what
with.
do what do we
Okay, I just
do
can't.
for you to be so pissed off at us?
Let me tell you, I was sent four Sagittarius within an 8 month period. Four Sagittarius men, not all at the same time, spanned out.
But were
All
there
those
like were
motherfuckers
there November
crazy,
or December
crazy.
Sagittarius? Because we're two different
Both,
people. Both? Oh
Both.
yeah, we two
Both
different people.
motherfuckers are crazy. It's like I'm talking to another person. Like I never met this person before. I'm just like, yeah, it's a no for me in any and every area. We just don't vibe. Like I'm water, they're fire. We clash. I don't really get along with fire signs. So it honestly amazes me that we're really good friends. Like, cause I really don't care for fire signs.
Wait, which is
But
crazy.
earth signs and other water signs, we
What's your?
vibe in. I really
Yeah,
don't
I
get
don't
along with
understand. Like
air and
last time I
fire.
checked and shit, like, and here's why I don't
But,
really follow horoscope and whatnot. Here's why I don't follow horoscopes and stuff. I know we kind of get off the
okay.
Christmas topic, but
I know,
like
sorry.
you're like, oh, we have fire signs and water signs and earth signs, but like, there's
Mhm.
like incompatibilities with like earth and water. Well, I mean, I used to play Pokemon and shit like that,
No, I don't
so
think.
I'm
Shut
looking
up.
at it from.
No, I don't think there are. I
I'm
just
like,
really, we
I'm
really
like, water
vibe.
put out fire, but earth can suck up water.
Water is the earth. We go hand in hand, and water. That's just
More water.
we make sense. Yeah, we make
Flooded.
sense.
Flooded.
Yeah.
Trouble.
But I have tried to give them a chance. I just them Geminis and Libras. Oh my God! If I hear you're any of that, I'm running for the fucking hills. It's not no kind of communication after that.
That's
I
crazy.
can't. I've been scarred
Hey man,
too many times
I'm not
for those
bad. So like,
signs.
look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like judge people off their horoscopes and shit like that. Like, you know, your
It's loud in
personality is your
here.
personality. I don't think the stars dictate. Like the stars don't dictate like who you are as a person
No,
and shit like that.
it's more to it. But that's like a bit indicator. I'm like, oh shit, because I already know if we're gonna get along or not. Like, why even waste your time if I already know like it's just gonna be nothing but problems, a bunch of red
Right.
flags. No.
Right. So I hope I ain't like, and that's the thing. It's just like, man, I know my morals. I know my worldview and shit like that. So like, you know, if I fuck with people, like they're gonna fuck with me back, and when I, for the most part, like, you know, I don't ever be like, oh, that bitch a Leo, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I actually used
I
to be
do.
like that though, because so like most of the people that I really didn't like were Leos. And whatnot. Even my godmother was a Leo, and I don't really fucking care
No,
for her.
I like the Leos. They're
Fuck
out of
them.
all the fire
Fuck
signs,
them.
I can probably tolerate them
I'm like,
the
no,
best.
no. And the reason why is because, and
Versus Leos.
here's the crazy thing. I'm a Leo rising, which is unbelievable, and I
Maybe
hate
that's why we get
Leos.
along.
And the reason why is because Leos and Sagittarius are two direct people. Like they're literally like
Mhm.
they see you across the room, and it's like, I'm going to fuck you up.
You
Like,
motherfucker.
yeah, because of that, like when Leos and Sagittarius get into confrontations, it's like two
Mhm.
titans going against each other because
Oh
they
my
don't know when to
God.
stop. We don't know when to stop. As a Sagittarius, I can confidently say that our biggest flaw is our attitude. We have very short tempers. You tell us something and we're like, no! You are the life of the party. Like, we can sit down and celebrate with you and have fun all night. Like, you know, we have great personalities, but when it comes to,
Mhm.
like if you piss us off, we're going to be pissed. You know? But I think part of that, too, is because, look, I think it's also, like, just where we are, like, holiday-wise. Like, the holidays is very polarizing. Either you like them or you hate them. You know what I'm saying? You don't really be in the middle for, like, holidays. Like, what motherfucker like hates Christmas? You know what I'm saying? If you don't like Christmas, then you probably gonna like Halloween or Thanksgiving. But if you like Thanksgiving, you kind of weird. You know, I think you kind of weird if you like
Fucking
that.
colonizing holiday. We don't recognize it.
Yeah, yeah. So I do Friendsgiving, or like now, like they're trying to like redub it into like Giving Thanks Tuesday and whatnot. So like
Yeah.
you do go out and do like community service and shit. And I'm like, you know, I'll do my service like when I need it. But for the most part, like we're Sagittarius are wedged. We're like we already have a lot to deal with. First of all, holidays are fucking expensive, like I said earlier. And then secondly, our birthday is wedged right between them. You know what it's like growing up as a Sagittarius or a December Capricorn? You know what that's like? Let me tell you what that's like, Cancer. So you will never, and I mean never, will ever realize if like how many gifts you getting truly. And I'm speaking like from a kid aspect, okay? Because think about this.
Okay.
And I have a son now that's born December 19th. He's a very late Sagittarius, which like my boy's
Mm.
he's seasoned. So
Mm.
I will always get the question, is this in my gifts for Christmas or for my birthday? Okay? Or
Mm-hmm.
like I'm getting half of my gifts for Christmas and half of my gifts for my birthday. You see, the problem with that is it's very distinct. Like throughout the other years, like your fucking birthday is in July. There is no fucking Christmas in July. The only holiday y'all got
My
is
birthday is like 4 days after the 4th.
yeah, it's 4th of July. What are you gifting people for the
Mm-hmm.
4th? Barbecue and second degree burns. So like there's really no correlation to it. Whereas like in December, if your birthday is in December, like you always gonna have this question looming over your head, like, damn, am I really getting like gifts for both holidays or for one holiday? Like, what's up with that? Like that's really how it is. And then secondly, for us December kids, like, have you ever really thought about the weather at this time of year?
Cold as fuck.
Not only that, is crazy fucking different. Like today, to just today here in Louisiana, it was 77 degrees outside. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
77 fucking degrees. You know what it was 2 days ago?
It was in the 60s
It was
or the 50s.
58. It was 50 fucking 8.
That's
The low,
Houston right now. It was in
the
like
low
the
was
60s
39
today.
degrees. You mean to tell me
Yeah.
in a 2 day span I went from winter to fucking summer?
Yeah.
And of
You know,
course
it's the same here.
yeah, it's very location based. Don't get me wrong. Like like technically, it's not winter. If you want to keep it a buck, winter don't start until Capricorn season. Officially, it doesn't start because it's December 21st. So
Mm-hmm.
we still got fall, but we don't think of it that way because motherfuckers are like, who the fuck is going around and being like, ah, shit, Christmas season around. My Christmas season starts in the fall. Like nobody say that. Like when you think Christmas season, you immediately think the winter. You know, technically the
Mm-hmm.
Christmas season, if you had to base it off of winter, is only 4 days. It's the 21st to the 25th. That's all it is. You know, but we're not trying to hear that. That's like me telling people that a TV is an MP4 player. I'm not wrong, but it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to talk about, you know? So, as far as Christmas go, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it sucks at being a December baby because you just never really truly know. Like, as a kid, you don't know like how many gifts you're getting, like if you're getting more or less and shit like that. Comparison to like your siblings, because it's so definitive, you know. Like my sister's birthday was in February. Like it's very definitive that she was getting a set amount of gifts, and she was gonna get a set amount of gifts for Christmas. But in December, it's so ambiguity. Like there's so much ambiguity with it. Like it's just it's like a guessing game, you know. And then you ask the parents about it, and your parents get pissed because they're like, "Well, you shouldn't be judging like how many gifts you get." Well, mom, I'm fucking 7 and I want Power Rangers. Like, I need to fucking know. Like, are you gonna break my heart now or later? How are you going about this? Okay. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, as far like on the topic of Christmas, I guess I like Christmas a lot. I'm a very like Christmas oriented person.
Yeah.
I'm not a religious person whatsoever, but I like celebrating the holiday. Because what I'm saying, like I love like watching Christmas movies, like drinking hot cocoa. Even though I don't really drink hot cocoa anymore, I love drinking it around this time of year with my kids, or like setting up the Christmas tree, or doing
Mm-hmm.
Christmas shit. Like it's
Ice
just
skating, seeing the lights.
yeah, I like seeing the lights. You lost me at ice skating because I ain't never like ice skate before. Um,
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. It's just a safe place.
yeah, go ahead. It's a safe place.
Okay, so like in Vegas, it's a fucking desert. So like we don't really have a lot of places to ice skate.
Yeah.
So they had to make like a man-made kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they'll do it at the Cosmopolitan, and they have like a day club there. It's called Marquee. So what they do is they get rid of like all the outdoor patio like furniture, and then they freeze over the pool and they make that into the ice rink, and then like snow falls down. So my sisters and I go like every year.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can't really like I can't roller skate and I can't ice skate, but like, I be trying, like I'm the little engine, I be trying, like I still get out there and I feel like I've improved somewhat, I might fall down, but like I still, get up and keep attempting to skate. So I noticed that like they have little things to the side for the kids to help them skate. And I'm like, I need this shit because like the ice was packed. And I'm looking like, okay, I feel bad like slowing all these people down and just like, bitch, I need help. Like I can barely balance myself. And then when we grab onto each other, like me and my sister's like, she's bringing me down, I'm bringing her down. Like we're just clumsy, like we need help. So like we would take them from the kids.
You stupid. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, not isn't not.
I'm sorry, they don't need them. They got their parents. Like it was just literally all of us. No one knew how to ice skate. Who's gonna hold the other one up? But the little scooter.
Yeah, I don't know how to ice skate. I know how to skateboard and stuff. I'm really good at
Hmm.
skateboarding, but I don't know how to ice skate. So like, and I'm supposed to be going ice skating in January when I go to Minnesota, and that shit's making me nervous every time I think about it because I'm like,
You should
what
start
if
practicing
what?
now.
How the fuck I'm gonna practice? I'm in Louisiana.
I'm sure y'all have somewhere to ice
Oh,
skate.
we
Come
do,
on
but
now.
like that costs money. I'm not trying to go spend money to bust my ass. Like,
It's fun. Or you can watch other people bust their ass.
that's what I like doing. So, um, but yeah, like I love the Christmas holiday. Like, it's
Me
probably one of
too.
my
Makes me happy.
yeah, it's probably one of my favorite times of the year. Um, and
Hmm.
just being around people, and even though I'm not really like I don't fuck with my family like that, my own like
Hmm.
personal family, like my kids and stuff, like I take care of them. I love them. Like I love doing things with them, and like now that I'm older and fucking a law abiding citizen and shit, like I
Hmm.
find like a newfound respect in it because I can celebrate it how I want. I can, watch them have these like moments and these memories and stuff. Like Adeline talks about like what we did last year for Christmas, like constantly, when we took pictures in front of a tree with the dogs and stuff, like, so
Hmm.
it's very humbling in a sense and stuff. And also too, like I tend to be like I try to kind of be a little bit less like, a more what's the word I'm looking for?
Forgiving, like
Yeah, forgiving.
understanding.
Yeah, yeah. Especially this time of
It's the
year
season, yeah.
because it's around this time, not a lot of people are grateful. Like they don't have like a lot of things going on in their life where they can, you know, do things how they want or support their families and stuff. And like a lot of people struggle a lot during this time of year, to make those around them happy. So I like respect that and stuff now that like I'm older. Like I never really understood it. Like if you ask me like 8-10 years ago, but now like I could see why people go through such lengths, and it's hard to like like it's hard to struggle in silence. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when you want to do what's best for your children. You know, like you want to give your kids like that experience because they're gonna
Wow.
remember that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
with that being said, like I'm a little bit more forgiving around this time of year. Am I still a verbal asshole? Yeah,
I
I'm not gonna lie. Like some people does rub me the wrong way, but honestly, like I'm more understanding of people's situations because growing up, my mom had to like she went through those situations. Like it was 8 of us. Like think about like preparing for Christmas for 8 fucking gremlins. You know,
Mhm.
it's a lot. You know, she was working two jobs, she was working like many hours and stuff, and um, you know, I'll always respect her for doing that, and also making me like understand now as an adult, like why she did it. You know, and she's long gone, but honestly, I know more about it and respect about it a lot more than ever before.
Mhm.
And you know, I really have to thank her for it, because like now I can take what she like ingrained in me and like pass it on to my kids and stuff. Like so like I said, I'm going on vacation in like 2 weeks, and you know my tell my kid no, I'm like, look, we're going on this vacation. Like I'm dropping a dummy amount of money. Um, but so Christmas is not going to be as extensive as it was like, you know, last year.
Last
But at the
year,
same
yeah.
time, like I told my kid, I was like, look, we could do it yesterday, and she was perfectly fine with that. You know, but also my kids like understand that, like, and my kids are very grateful. You know, my daughter's very grateful of everything that we do, because I bust my ass to get where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's very not easy. Like I wish people would take a day like in the life of like of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm dealing with work. I'm like I do a lot of shit for work. Like I'm at work like from 7:30 to like almost 7 at night. You know, so I'm gone pretty much most of the day. My kids in school and I get off like I'm exhausted. Like and I'm still taking care of them and stuff like that. You know, so um with that being said, I try to make the most of like what little time that I have left and stuff with them throughout the day. And it can be tough, like trying to work manage your personal life and work life and stuff. And I'll be honest, like it's even tough like here for the show. Like I love doing the show, but you know, reason why it takes so like it's been like hasn't been so regular over the past like year or so is because personal life wise, like it can be very tough. Like, you know, I gotta devote time to this. I gotta devote time to, you know, my kids, my family, make sure they're taken care of and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I love doing this like every Saturday or every chance that I get and stuff. But like I haven't perfected it yet. But at the same time, I also wasn't in a good place to like give my kids what they wanted. You know, now I am. You know, and I'm 100% grateful for it. You know, but I also make my kids understand that like, you know, I'm giving to you these things because I was in a situation where I wasn't able to have these things. I wasn't like, you know, my kids wasn't as like they when kids are way more privileged than I was at my age. You know, like my daughter, she has tablets, TVs, like clothes, like she could get whatever she wants. She walked in here was like, "Dad, like I need a new pair of shoes to be going out tomorrow to get two or three pair." You know, but at the same time, like I've worked hard to, you know, be this humble, you know, and like try to get them to understand that, you know, I worked hard to make sure that they are taken care of, but they also do what they have to do and respect the things that they receive, you know, because the second you take that respect away, like it's that's pretty much it. So
Mm.
yeah, like I love the holidays. I know how tough it could be for like some people, whether it be you know on a financial aspect or even like an emotional aspect. Like nobody want to celebrate the holidays by themselves. Like you know, I did that when I was in college. I remember I was on campus and I was in the dorm practically by myself, and two people that you know really got me out of that and like made my holidays a lot better was first one was this chick named Emily, and I don't talk to this female anymore. Um but like Emily, she was staying on campus because she was injured and over a skateboard accident, which was her fault. I was like, hey, I'm coming teach you how to skateboard, and she decided that she wanted to be a fucking rebel. So but you know, I was staying on campus myself, and you know, you staying on your own, like it's rough, you know what I'm saying? Because especially if you don't have like your family support and stuff, and you're dealing with that at like your age. You start to get in your head a lot. So she was there for that, and then also my buddy Brian, and like I love Brian to death, and one of the main reasons is because like Brian treated me as like his brother, and I'm older than Brian by like a year or so. But his like I remember he used to always take me in for Thanksgiving and Christmas and be around his family and stuff. And there's photos of us like celebrating Christmas and stuff. And like I will always remember that because like I remember like me and Brian sat down around the table with his dad and we talked for like 2 hours or so. And one thing that he made me like understand is like, man, like sometimes your family is not blood related, and
Yeah.
it's really like the people that will go above and beyond to help you. And I will always respect Brian, his family, his mom and stuff, and his sister and his father, and because they like I was like down and out at that time, like I was not in the spirit of it. And like I remember that year I got one gift, and it was this fucking hat, and this hat was blue, red, and yellow, and it was like a winter hat, and I still have that hat somewhere, like, but I would never get rid of that hat because it wasn't like it wasn't a principle of me receiving it. It was more or less like, damn, like they really thought of me and like included me, like having that
Mm-hmm.
inclusion is super important. So with that being said, I think one thing that I would like to say, to everybody watching out there, that if you are like struggling during these holidays, if for whatever reason, whether you're just being alone or you're having family issues, financial issues, things like that. Me personally, I just want to open like outdoors to you. You can always reach out to me and stuff, via Instagram or even my personal Instagram. Like, and if you want to talk and stuff, get off your chest, by all means, let's go ahead, because like we know how tough it can be for this time of year. But I would love to like be able to like help somebody in some form of fashion, or not make them feel alone during this time of year, because it can be rough, with the
Mm-hmm.
finances and stuff. Because like in January, motherfuckers, like, let's not forget, rent is due on the first. Happy New Year's. Where's their rent check? But like some people go over and beyond for like their family, and they have to suffer in silence. So, yeah, if you are feeling like that, or if have any situation, or just want to clear your head out, get some shit off your chest, don't hesitate to reach out to us on Instagram at the Sauce Talks. I'm always logged in onto it, so like I receive everything for the show, like on my phone. So like, yeah, just don't hesitate to reach out, and I'd be glad to talk to you any time of the day. It could be at 4 o'clock in the morning. Of course, Daisha's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing, texting somebody at 4 in the morning and shit?" But
You
I
get
mean,
your ass in trouble.
yeah, fuck it. I'd be alright and shit. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't going anywhere. So, um, so yeah, I just want to throw that out there. But I mean, other than that, y'all, we are pretty much at the end. Unless Erica, you got something to say. I know I tucked your ear off just now. um,
No, it's just like, I mean, I agree with everything you said. Like, I love the holidays. Like, personally for me, it would help get me through when I was away from home while living in San Diego. Because at times, not all the time, I usually could always go home, but sometimes I couldn't. So it would help with that, or just like, during that time you're in college, like you're going through finals, like you're getting ready for
yeah.
end of semester projects, assignments, quizzes, all that. So it's a stressful time, and the holidays became so much more special for me because it would help get me through that time. Like it would help me deal with my stress. So like decorating made me happy. Like I would go like all out. Like I do like gingerbread houses, like any and everything. Like put up a tree. Like it didn't matter. I used to even like decorate my car. Like I put antlers on my car. I need to put them on my car now, but I always get a car wash first. So it just really makes a difference. Like it just really like helped my spirit in those times like I was feeling low or like I was just stressing like oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna pass this class, like whatever it might be. It just really helped that and like my family, like my parents always made the holidays like really special before they got divorced. So holidays is always like I have nothing but good memories, like especially like good childhood memories. Never anything like negative. Like I know some people aren't as fortunate. They like maybe were like hungry, didn't have as much, or like their parents couldn't give them the ideal Christmas. They could be fighting with their family or just, like shit happens. Like some families fight on the holidays even
Yeah.
more. So
Yeah. No, I understand.
um
Yeah.
I just love it. Yeah, I just love it. It's like next to summer because my birthday's in summertime.
Boo.
It's like my favorite time of year. I would say October to December, but I don't really fuck with November and I don't fuck with the colonizing holiday. So October and December. New Year's and okay, like yeah, I guess. But like other than that, there's nothing else going on in January except for MLK Day.
Yeah,
So
kind of true. And shit, shout out to
yeah,
MLK. We celebrate that hardcore.
yeah. We love
Um,
you.
February we got Valentine's Day, and
Forever in
then
our
also
hearts.
single days for the salty bitches. So yeah, sorry. If you single, you're not a salty bitch. I'm just throwing it for the motherfuckers that like bash on Valentine's Day. They be like, I hate this holiday because I ain't got no man. Well, go find you one. Shit,
I
that
have
ain't
a
my
solution for
problem.
that though, because in college, like me and my girlfriends, we were like really close, and most of us were single most of the time. Because like I'm not gonna lie, we love the streets,
Yeah, I know.
and we just the okay, shut up, nigga, you loud. We like the streets. We enjoyed being single and young, and just we just weren't like fortunate enough to have met someone during those years. So we made it a tradition, i.e., me. I'm the extra friend in the group that plans all the little cute stuff like that. So I was like, you guys, why don't we start doing a Valentine's Day, which is the 13th of February. So you missed the Lover's Day. We all get dressed up real cute. Everyone, bring out your best outfit, makeup, hair, everything. And we go out to dinner. We have drinks, have some good food. And then afterwards, we would always go to Krispy Kreme and everyone would get a dozen for themselves.
Yeah, that's hard.
We watch
I
movies.
like that. I
Yeah.
like that. That's hard.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's
that's
something
hard.
else to do, girly.
Yeah, so yeah, if you watching, yeah, go ahead and do your thing. So I would definitely put that into the rotation and shit. If you single out there, yeah, go take your
Hotation. If you single and you a hoe.
not
Hotation.
the hoe and shit.
I'm
Um,
sorry, I had to sprinkle.
Deja actually
There's
been
some
listening to this
hoes
couple
in
shit
this
and stuff.
house.
Like
Deja,
like
there's something extra. I'm
yeah.
convinced it's
Anyway,
lean.
I gotta take this other shot of Henny and shit. So we're gonna wrap
Take
up
it
the
out.
show.
Take it
Yeah,
out.
we're gonna try the show.
Take it
But
out.
I want to throw some stuff out there before I take this shot. First of all, guys, if you didn't know, this is our 49th episode. So we're actually hitting our 50th episode next fucking show. So with that being said, if you want to be a part of the show next episode, shoot me a DM on Instagram. We'll coordinate to have you a part of the show. I would like to have as much people as possible. So I will go ahead and start getting that together. It'll be next week. So yeah, if you want to be a part of the Sauce Talks, now's your chance. We're just gonna talk about these past 50 episodes, man. We've been doing this for a while. Also, we have hit 3 years. It's been 3 years that I've been running this. So I know like 50 episodes in 3 years is kind of nuts and shit, but like we had a lot going on in 2022. 2022 was fucking madness, and then also life do be lifing. So with that being said, we're also gonna be celebrating our 3-year anniversary for that. So it's gonna be some fun times. So let your friends, family. There's Deja in the background. Let your friends, family, everybody knows and stuff. Like I say, if you want to be a part of the show, definitely reach out to us on Instagram at the Sauce Talks. We're gonna get you on the show. We're gonna talk about a bunch of things, reminisce and celebrate. So yeah, I'm gonna take this shot to to my team, to everybody that helps the show come into fruition. For Megan, and Erica and stuff. Josh doing our logo design, Brian, my intro music and stuff. Like to everyone that has made the show come to fruition, and give me a reason to be so excited for Saturdays to come in order to do the show. I just want to say thank you in advance. And next Saturday we're gonna celebrate, have some fun, joke around, of course, and do what we gotta do. And that will actually be our season finale. We'll be coming back in January. Of a lot of stuff planned too. So that what you're seeing right now quite possibly will be changed in when we start in January for season 6. Man, damn. 6th season. Can you believe that? We getting old. I'm getting old. When I started this show, I was fucking 26. And I'm about to be 20. I'm about to be 29 on Wednesday. So yeah. Thank you guys for
you old fucker.
Shut up. So thank you guys for rocking with us. With that being said, if you go ahead and follow us on all the social medias, so Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, at the Sauce Talks. It ain't hard to find. And then, of course, thank you guys for rocking with us. And as always, keep it saucy. I gotta do my chair. Ow, fuck! I gotta do my chair.
Oh goddamn! Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, baby. And let me take this shot. Oh, by the way, if y'all haven't noticed, I progressively have gotten hotter. So
the honey's doing the talking. The liquor drinking you.
Woo! Woo! Y'all. Woo! It's delicious. But man, it packs a bunch. Woo! I love it. I'm here for it. Erica, you got anything to say?
I don't got nothing.
Well, that's it, baby. We're gonna close out this motherfucking show. Here's my son. And Angelo, say bye.
Breadcrumb.
Yeah, say bye. All right, we'll see y'all guys next Saturday for our 50th episode. I love your faces, and keep it saucy.
You're here.